closer to your speakers. It's time for the radio show, Move the Crowd.
We are inside the Move the Crowd right about now. What we do each and every week around this time is we bring an artist off stage, bring them backstage to get to know them more up close and personal. And joining us is somebody who's been doing this thing for a minute, man. We got Noble in the building representing Philadelphia. Noble, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm cool, man. Cool. Appreciate the love and support.
For sure, man. Definitely, man. That's what's up, man. So now, first of all, you speaking of Philly and Jersey and the whole area out there, you combine that in
It's time to start the radio show. Let's go.
Radio show, the radio show.
We are the greatest, we play the greatest indie artists on the radio show. We got hot topics, we get it poppin' on the radio show. Listen to Love and Lust and give your opinion. Relationship problems, we'll help you with it. So make sure you tune in at the radio show. The radio show.
Play it or slay it.
The radio show.
Play it or slay it.
The radio show.
The head
The
nodders.
radio show.
The radio show. The radio show. The radio show. The radio show. The radio show.
You're tempting with those eyes, yeah. I first saw you in a magazine, back when I was 17. I heard about you through friends. They said that you were fantasy, but something made me believe. No, and I don't care. Can't keep my composure. I'm taking you everywhere, and I'll be the chauffeur. So tell me what you wanna.
It's time to start the radio show. Let's go.
Radio show, the radio show.
We are the greatest, we play the greatest indie artists on the radio show. We got hot topics, we get it poppin' on the radio show. Listen to Love and Lust and give your opinion. Relationship problems, we'll help you with it. So make sure you tune in at the radio show. The radio show.
Play it or slay it.
The radio show.
Play it or slay it.
The radio show.
The head nodders. The radio show, the radio show, the radio show. The radio show, the radio
think I'm finna get my lick back. I've been in the back tryna hold off. I think I'm finally on the right track. You can turn me down, I'm about to go off. I took time to realign with myself and just me and mine. Not obliged to empathize with no other side. Guys, I said one shot, two shot, who shot who? Standing my ground, so it's me over you. Been trying to settle things down, but I'm too hot to cool. Want the reality, cause nowadays fiction is true. 1 + 1 if you ain't stupid is 2. How you tryna sacrifice but ain't got nothing to lose? How you tryna make a point but ain't got nothing to prove? You just really need something to do, I get it. Now wait, I only go where I say. Look in the mirror, it's a trip right now. The only demon I face. I'm feeling like right now, in my bag and I can't miss right now. I know this feeling won't change, and it's all cause I did it my way. It's all cause I did it my way.
Until you really optimize your mind, you really won't know. You know, the human mind is full of untapped potential that we may never see on this side. In order to truly live to your higher self, sometimes you have to hit the bottom. They say that's where the magic happens.
The bigger the dog, the bigger the bone. The higher the call, the bigger the throne. The more that I fall, the more that I grow. I know who I am, I'm putting me on. The bigger the dog, the bigger the bone. The higher the call, the bigger the throne. The more that I fall, the more that I grow. I know who I am, I'm putting me on. Hey.
Love and lust. Play it or slay it.
Here we go.
And move the crowd. Radio show.
Turn up your radio.
And dancing on the edge, leaving on borrowed time. My heart's a ticking bomb, a mountain that I must climb. I'm drawn to the fire, even I know I'll get burned. Obsessed with falling in love, a lesson to be learned. I see the danger signs, but I can't
your girl Masika Kalisha, and you're listening to The Radio Show.
A lot of thoughts been running through my mind. You've been very patient all this time. I ain't about to draw no line, no eye and hide. Not this time, you mine. You in my world, I feel no reservations with you in my world. You break down my walls, I let down my guards. You put me to sleep, and I thought it was a dream. Can't believe that my body on your body, your body all over my body, babe. My body on your body, body. I'm so glad you came. Not only how you move, but what you say. Got it ringing every time I hear my name. You set the mood, yeah, your energy contagious when you do what you do, that thing. I got no complaint. I like that pressure, please don't change a thing. I wouldn't have it no other way. How you work my back, baby, you don't play. Like a drug, so attached, might change my last name. You got my body, am I on another planet? Get me so excited, call me Janet. Denying what I see, make it so harder for me to keep my hands to myself. Your affection, you're my attention. On top of my body, so give me what you got. I wanna help, baby, you right on the spot. My body on your body, your body all over my body, babe. My body on your body. I'm so glad you came. Not only how you move, but what you say. Got it raining every time I hear my name. You set the mood, yeah, your energy contagious when you do what you do. That thing, I got no complaint. I got pressure, please don't change a thing. Oh, no. I wouldn't have it no other way. How you work my back, baby, you don't play. Like a drug, so attached, might change my last name. You got my body.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now to learn more.
800-240-8157. 800-240-8157. 800-240-8157. That's 800-240-8157.
Let me tell you a story about Bill. Bill was a normal guy in his 50s. He had back surgery about 2 years ago. Bill was in a lot of pain. He dealt with his pain by taking the Percocets his doctor prescribed for him. Bill took more and more and more of them to help with the pain, until one day the prescriptions weren't enough to get rid of Bill's pain. Then one day Bill found someone to help him get rid of the pain with illegal drugs he didn't need a prescription for. Fast forward to today. Bill lost his job and his family. The only thing he does have is his drug dealer. If you know Bill's story and you don't want to end up like Bill, call the Detox and Treatment Helpline right now to get away and get treatment.
800-961-2480. 800-961-2480. 800-961-2480. That's 800-961-2480.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-480-9497. 800-480-9497. 800-480-9497. That's 800-480-9497.
Done. Now back to the radio show.
Get closer to your speakers. It's time for the radio show. Move the crowd.
We are inside the Move the Crowd right about now. What we do each and every week around this time is we bring in artists off stage, bring them backstage to get to know them more up close and personal. And joining us is somebody who's been doing this thing for a minute, man. We got Noble in the building representing Philadelphia. Noble, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Appreciate the love and support.
For sure, man. Definitely, man. That's what's up, man. So now, first of all, you speaking of Philly and Jersey and the whole area out there, you combine that in your sound. Now, your sound is tell me about your sound. I was reading in your bio that you really are trying to craft a different type of sound. Tell me about that.
Yeah. All right. So, coming from the East Coast, just East Coast in general, you got New York, you got Philly, and you got Jersey in the middle of that. So New York is known for, that gritty sound lyrically. Philly too, as far as hip hop. So I like to combine like a lot of that lyricism and that grittiness of the New York lyricism and really the wordplay and stuff like that. But Philly is also known, like when you talk about R&B, it's known like you think of Music Soul Child, you think of Jill Scott, like some of those older artists, and that neo soul sound, and it comes from Philly. Even you go further back, I mean, talking like I'm a music connoisseur, so you're talking like 70s and 60s, and you got that Philly sound. They had, a whole Philly sound out there. So that's very, even though it was years ago, it's still rich in Philly. So yeah, I like to blend that like musicality, but also have, that base of the hip hop lyricism and things like that all into one.
Now tell me about the single Bounce Back. We're about to jump into it right about now. Tell me about this record.
All right, man. So this came from a time when I really just stopped writing music completely. I'm also a producer, so I always tell people I didn't stop making music because I was always producing music. But when it came to like being an artist and writing music, like I just stopped. I felt like I was done. I felt like that part of my life was over with, and I was just going to, produce music for the rest of, for the time being, for the rest of my life, whatever it was going to be. And then out of nowhere, man, the music just hit me, like, and it reminded me that, like, no matter how far down you feel like you are, no matter what's happened in life, you got to bounce back. You got to come back. Like, this ain't it. Like, you may feel like it was it, but yeah, you were down. You got your face on the ground for a minute, but it's time to, come on, get back up, pull yourself up and bounce back from all this. So it's bouncing back from being down and feeling like you're done and you there's no hope for different situations, things happening. But it's also a bounce back in a sense of my focus and my sound. My sound has changed a bit. My focus has changed. And I feel like it's all about elevation now, you know, getting better and doing it in a different way.
Okay, well, definitely, man. You're doing it in a different way right now. We're going to check out Bounce Back.
Independent artists live here. We got this independent game on lock.
All day.
Check it out, The Radio Show.
I'm looking inside out, ain't no doubt changing me. Hey man, I see the upside. We've been down before, you know what I mean? Been through hard times. We always get back, we always rebound, you know what I mean? Yo, we like a basketball. No matter how many times we hit the ground, we gon' bounce back. I'm carefree in the face of my tragedies. Slam doors in my face, okay, I got master keys. Trying to get your feet wet, I'm looking to master these. Aim for the stars, but that bar is too low for me. See, I'm trying to rise like the smell of that potpourri. Elevation, graduated with no degree. Chill. Underlooked, now I oversee. Hidden for a while, had some time to get over me. And I can tell you it's because it's a no to me. But see, I'd be lying trying to hide immaturity. Acting fine like I don't struggle with purity. These are my confessions, take a second and humble me. Humbling when everything you trust starts crumbling. Yes, it's the thing that you trust that's troubling. Rock bottoms up, down and out ain't my cup of tea. But who am I to judge? I'm just a witness to what I see. I'm looking inside out, ain't no doubt it's changing me. It's changing me. I see the upside down with all that pain is made of me. It's made of me. I'm looking inside out, there ain't no doubt. It's a fact, I'll always bounce back. I'll always bounce back. I'm looking inside out, there ain't no doubt. It's changing me. It's changing me. I see the upside now with all that pain is made of me. And it's made of me. I'm looking inside out, there ain't no doubt. It's a fact, I'll always bounce back. I'll always bounce back. I wasn't all in, I almost U-hauled my pen. Suicide watch, I guess I should have called a friend. Crooked cops, traffic stops, profile black men. My thoughts are fugitives that I'm harboring. Afro, pick my brain, it ain't worth the time. Like clickbait and people's words ain't worth the dime. That's what you find when you get down to it. Only saying what you think and I just put sound to it. Sound fluid when I'm spilling on that new wine. It's like the same show, airing at a new time. My network ain't impressed with your net worth. I'm only looking for results like a web search. Work, no hesitation, jumping head first. Bottom line, I don't profit if I get earth. Silver lines in the sky, it could be worse. Gold that's refined over time, it's the rebirth. I'm looking inside out, ain't no doubt it's changing me. It's changing me. I see the upside down, all that pain is made of me. And it's made of me. I'm looking inside out, ain't no doubt. It's a fact, I'll always bounce back. I'll always bounce back. I'm looking inside out, ain't no doubt. It's changing me. And it's changing me. I see the upside now, with all that pain is made of me. It's so made of me. I'm looking inside out, ain't no doubt. It's a fact, I'll always bounce back. I'll always bounce back. Come on.
Primary Entertainment presents
the brand new single from national recording artist
Big Fever entitled Feel Like.
Blazing through your speakers right now.
You make me feel like chop 100 grand a month on your fashion. You make me feel like giving you the access code to my mansion. You make me feel like.
And check it out everywhere music is sold. The new single taking over the radio, the streets, and nightclubs across the country. Big Fever and his new single Feel Like. Also available now on all streaming platforms:
Spotify, Google Music, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, and Apple Music now.
Just search BIGGFEVA or BigFeverMusic.com.
Radio Show is proud to have House and Home as a sponsor here on the Radio Show. Reach out to them if you have a house to sell. 310-922-8114. 310-922-8114. Here's what's going on recently on the Radio Show. Kalia, tell us about what's going on with you now.
Single not too long ago called Best of Friends. And my band and I, this year is festival year, so we're about to perform at our second festival in a couple weeks.
What is your favorite part about what you do?
I would have to say performing live on stage. That is usually where I'm able to lose myself and find myself all at the same time, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I love recording in the studio. I love writing, but live performances is really where it's at for me.
Took me off the ground, now you walk around like we weren't the best of friends, oh yeah. But I didn't now, feel like I'm always wrong. I just want this all again, oh yeah.
Full interview on theradioshow.com or on YouTube at The Radio Show. This road show continue as we came to the Film Good Wellness Festival. We stopped by at The Radio Show, of course, was in the building. Abbott Elementary was in the house here at the Film Good Film Festival and Wellness Summit. We're here making it happen with them. We caught up with some of the cast members of that exciting show on ABC. Take a listen. What's it like playing at Abbott Elementary with these two beautiful young ladies right there?
I couldn't ask for a better group. The whole cast, but especially these two. I have so much fun with them. And one of the great things is I got to know their families and on a more personal level. It's just been an exciting trip.
That's what's up. What can you say for a young, inspiring actors trying to break in the game?
Don't quit. Don't quit. Study your craft. Don't quit. And just anything that you love, how can you quit on it? You know, so that's the way I've approached it. Don't quit. Study your craft. And that's basically it. Congratulations to the Film Good Foundation. Of course, you know this is a yoga studio. You know I got to get my yoga on. Check out the Head Nodders session every Monday night.
Yeah, I think he was trying to put a solid message in the music, but again, you know, I think artists have to really be mindful of their audience and, you know, really who they're trying to target and to make sure that their songs, their lyrics are articulating a good, clear story.
This is the show where we give constructive criticism and honest feedback on independent artist music.
Just like I said momentarily on the other song, you know, first time you hear it, it sounds cool and okay and all that. Then the second time around, your second year, you get a real good huff of it, and all of a sudden you'll realize that, I don't think so.
If you want your music played, go to www.theradioshow.com and submit your music to us. It'll have an opportunity to be played. If you can't handle constructive criticism, do not send your music for this show. That's the Head Nodder session every Monday night, directly after The Radio Show, 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern. Check out this week's pick hit, JTLR, featuring Snoop Dogg and Mad Scientist. That's my bop.
With so much drama on the IG, kinda hard being jailed, double NYT. Paraphrase, no disrespect.
Now heard each week on The Radio Show.
The astute pursuit of the wealth and the loot. Go on, girl, just shake that fruit, cause I never met a
Commercials are done. Now back to The Radio Show.
King Day Parade. How do you feel about Dr. Martin Luther King and what does he mean to you?
You talk about inspirational. Like, Dr. King is more than just a name. He's a movement. He's a feeling. As soon as you walked in a room where anything that is about him is represented, you feel the love, you feel the camaraderie, you feel that unity.
One is health. He talked about the health equity gap was
the civil rights issue of our time, and he's absolutely right. So I'm continuing to address the health equity for black people.
It means everything. I used to work for him personally back in the 1964.
Okay.
And it was the lowest pay and the hardest work and the most honorable position I ever had.
Oh, wow.
I learned a lot.
It just means service, like giving back to others and just being a resource. So using your voice and making sure that you're pouring back into your community.
Happy Martin Luther King Day!
Let's try now. Are you hearing me now? Check, 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 check. What happened here? Check, 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 check. Are you hearing me now? Check, 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 check. Anything? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2.
I hear you.
You hear me now? Does it sound okay?
Turn it up.
Am I low? Am I still low?
I can hear you.
You can hear me now.
Turn it up.
Check, 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 check. Check 1 2. Can you hear me now?
Check it out. Turn it up.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Can you hear me now?
You low.
I'm still low. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Is it still low? What happens with this thing? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Can you hear me?
Say something.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check, 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 check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2.
You can't go up and down.
All that stuff coming in here. No, that's it. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Let me see.
I can hear you, but
it's this low? Is it low still or what? Shouldn't be low at all. Okay, hold up here. Let me see. It's saying it's low. Low. That would mean.
Maybe mine is just low. See if mine is just low. Turn it up.